One day, I was walking home from my job in the town I live in, where I am college student. All of a sudden, I saw a machine that I had never seen before. I went closer, and I saw that it was full of video games for the PS1. Quickly, I put in 4 quarters and got one of the games. I looked on the box of the game, and it showed this. And then I looked at the machine, and it said, "No, bad, don't play, death, kill, 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 bah." I laughed at this, clearly a funny prank by one of my friends. I turned around, but an old woman was there. I looked at her and said, "Hello, are you here from machine?" And she looked at me with her eyes, and she said, "Ah!" I was so shocked and so scared by this occurrence that I accidentally discharged a 2-second burst from my General Electric GAU-8 Avenger Gatling-style autocannon, delivering 130 30 by 173 millimeter depleted uranium rounds to her upper abdomen.
Welcome to Gregorius.
OceanWorks starts out with you being a naughty employee, and that makes Daddy Elon very upset. I don't know, maybe you fucked up a space Tesla? So he does what any rational Scrooge McDuck-esque billionaire would do, and he forces you into debt bondage. The gameplay loop consists of a lot of mining and a notable lack of crafting, because, you have to buy all your resources from the company store. Remember, debt bondage. So basically, you're just going to go down and you're going to mine resources so you can buy better equipment, so you can mine better resources, so you can buy better equipment, so you can mine better resources. And then the game just kind of ends. It's pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. Upgrades mainly consist of new picks that let you mine faster, new helmets that let you dive deeper to get more valuable minerals, and new oxygen tanks that let you mine for longer. There are a few other items that fall outside these categories, but most of them are fucking useless, except for one, but we'll cover that later. In terms of the actual mining experience, it's basically a race between you and your feeble human body's need for air. In the beginning, the limit's pretty fucking oppressive, but by late game you get a couple oxygen tanks, you're fucking zooted out on that sweet O2, so you barely even notice the limit. Going beyond your maximum depth that your equipment allows will cause you to lose air rapidly, and then there is a final obstacle. These fucks. The game's sole antagonist outside of environmental conditions are these syphilitic piece of shit whale sharks. When they touch you, they steal a sizable chunk of your fucking oxygen. They are just a little bit slower than you, meaning if they get right above you, you're fucked, okay? Because you can't swim up, you can only swim down, and they'll just follow you, and they're just a little bit slower. Just a little bit. So, the only way to counter them, because you're never getting weapons. You can't fight back. You idiot. You have to buy fins and swim away. Without fins, really all you can do is hope that you catch them in time. Sometimes you do, because they make like this, that fucking corpse husband Twitter sound. But sometimes you don't hear them, and they're just there, and you die. They're spooky the first time you see them, but, dude, they're just fucking annoying. I'll be honest, I thought whale sharks were cute, and I still do. Well, I don't know. I don't know if these are fucking whale sharks, or maybe whale sharks just look like they were designed for the PlayStation 1 with their angular-ass body structure. Fuckers out here looking like, I don't know, like the Animal Kingdom Cybertruck. Anyway, once you've found a way to circumvent those marine Al Capones, game's a breeze. Really, all you have to do is just swim around for a bit, and before you know it, you've got your bounty paid off, you're able to leave the planet. And then the game hits you with that fucking M. Night Shyamalan twist that you never saw coming. The one thing an itch.io dev can possibly put out into the ether that will surprise any player, no matter who they are. One of two endings! But where is the second ending? The answer lies in this squid obelisk. Now, one person might look at this and they would think, yeah. Yet I am able to look at this and I think, oh. Now, why is that? Well, you see, it gives me these coordinates. Now, these might seem neat at first, but the issue is I have absolutely no goddamn clue where 0, 0 is, and even if I did, how would I be able to map the rest of whatever grid system I were trying to create in relation to it? Where would the X and Y axis be positioned? It simply does not make any sense. I tried a couple of different things. You know, like fucking treating the obelisk as 0, 0 with, you know, the way that I face when I'm climbing up the ladder to the surface. Like that way, the way I'm looking, that would be positive y-axis. That'd be where the x-axis intercepts it. You know, that's how I thought about setting it up. That didn't work. So in the end, I just tried, you know, fucking swimming around until I found some... Oh, hello. How are you? A gift. Oh, what a polite young man, and oh, another set of coordinates. A joyous occasion indeed. You see, now that I have 2 sets of coordinates, we can figure out how the whole grid system should be oriented. Assuming that the coordinates given by the obelisk was the location of the squid, and knowing that the next place we need to go must be indicated by the coordinates given by the squid, we can combine the coordinates of the squid with where the squid is in order to figure out where the squid will be. By subtracting the difference, we find the exact polar coordinates of where the squid has all possible locations of, we can then turn that into a binary value. Now, with that binary value, we can turn it into a hexadecimal value. Now, I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, but McGrouch, isn't that going to be really hard to bitmask if it's a hexadecimal value? You're right, which is why we're going to convert it right back into a decimal value. Now from there, we're going to move right in. Now, of course, in order to even start getting attuned to Noxeramus, you're going to need to be exalted with the Argent Dawn. Now, to do this, I would recommend following this guide to find out where the squid must be. There, the ending is. They didn't call me the Pythagorean demon for nothing. They called me that because I was the sole survivor of the Math Club Massacre, a battle royale in which I slayed more than 7 other mathletes with nothing but a sharpened hypotenuse. Armed with this information and my squid friend's gift of a shitload of oxygen and the ability to dive very deep, I began my journey into the abyss. Okay. I might have fucked this one up. Maybe my math is wrong. I thought it was foolproof, but really, and oh, okay, we got something out here. Wait, what is that? Dude, what the fuck is that?
Subscribe to me, go. 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 Subscribe